My name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida this morning. And this morning in my morning live wake up motivation, I just want to talk about a topic that be willing to walk alone, because those that start with you, they won't finish with you. You know, sometimes in life, when you decide to make a decision in life to create change in your life, and along the way you find people that, you know, they they act like they're susceptible to change, and they're ready to do something, and they're ready to create, you know, a second strand of income on top of what they're doing, or they're ready to create change in their life. But a lot of times those people will start with you, but then along the way, when times get hard and times get rough, and they realize how much challenges and how much work they have to put in order to complete the particular task, a lot of times they fall by the wayside and they give up and they quit. But that's all right, because a lot of times you have to be willing to just say, you know what, I don't know, I don't care what it takes, I don't care what I have to do. I'm not gonna allow what people do or what people say or what people's opinion is of me or how people feel about me stop me from achieving my journey that I'm setting out to achieve. You know, stop me from reaching my goals, my purposes, my dreams in life. And you cannot allow someone to stop just because they quit on you. A lot of times you'll have somebody that go into business with you and they'll be doing good, but up until the struggles happen. And then when the struggles happen and the ups and downs and the things is not going right, and they're not willing to stay in there for the long haul. But what you have to realize is that you have to look inside your subconscious mind and realize, okay, why did I start this? What am I in this for? And what do I want out of this? And I'm not going to worry about who goes with me or who don't go with me or who supports me or who don't support me or who walks along this journey with me, because sometimes, you know, you have to be willing to walk alone, because those people that start with you, they won't finish with you. And that's just a fact. You know, because I've been a business owner for 10 years plus now. And I've seen a lot of people come and go. I've seen a lot of people get close to their goal and it's right there and they give up. But the thing is, I did not allow what they were doing or what they were going through to define me in what I was trying to accomplish in my life. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivation, is that you have to be willing to walk alone, because a lot of times the people that start with you, they won't finish with you. So that's why you got to be willing to walk alone, because those that start with you won't finish with you. And that's just the way it is. And it's okay. It's a part of life, because sometimes in life you have to realize that when you set out to create change in your life, or you set out to step into another level of achieving something great in your life, you got to have people that want to go in the same direction that you're going. You got to have people that have the same type of mindset that you have. But you are going to run across those along the way that don't have the same confidence that you have. They'll have it as long as something is going right, you know. But as soon as something starts to go wrong, or they have to create change in their life, or they have to do something, you know, get out of their comfort zone or do something that they've never done before, they just don't have that willpower to keep on moving strong to do it. And that's okay. But you cannot allow that to stop you. You've got to be willing to walk alone. You got to be willing to do what you need to do, that whatever you think that you need to do that is best for you and your family's social well-being and welfare, and getting to the point in life to where you want to get to, because you cannot get to where you want to be in life if you worry about those that don't go along with you. And if you're not willing to walk alone and get out of your comfort zone and go out there and do whatever you need to do in order to achieve whatever you want to achieve in life, then you're not going to get it. But like I said in my morning life wake up motivation this morning, you have to be willing to walk alone. Those that start with you, they won't end with you. And that's what you have to, they won't finish with you. And that's just the bottom line. So you got to be able to say, hey, you know what? You got to be the one to have that courage and that willpower and that knowledge to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to be the one to take this bull by the horns, and I'm going to be the one to succeed in creating a second strand of income on top of what I'm doing, because I want to do it for me and my family. And I'm not going to allow those that start with me, that didn't finish with me, stop me from moving on to my destination of where I want to go in life. Because you have to realize in life, sometimes you have to be willing to walk alone, because those that start with you, they just won't finish with you. That's just the way life goes. Life has its ups and downs. Life has its challenges. But when you're on a journey to achieve something great or to achieve greatness in your life, then you cannot allow what other people do hold you back. If someone joins in business with you and they quit, so what? Keep on going. Go out there and find somebody else that is ready to do business, because I guarantee you, when one person says no, there's 10 other people that is waiting on you to give them an opportunity. So I'm going to say that again. When one person says no, there is 10 other people that is waiting on you to give them that opportunity. So you don't worry about the people that say no, or you don't worry about the people that join and they along the line when times get hard and things get rough and they got to have the thick skin and they give up and they quit. Don't worry about it. You got to worry about, what is your purpose? What do you want out of this? What kind of lifestyle are you trying to set yourself up for in your future? And don't worry about those that don't go along with you, because it's a known fact. Like I'm saying this morning in my morning life wake up motivation, is that be willing to walk alone. Those that start with you, they won't finish with you. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. You just have to realize that. You just have to accept that. That's just the way it is. And a lot of times it may be hurting to you, because it may be someone that starts with you that you really like and you really wanted to change their lifestyle. But you have to realize, you can only change what people want to change in their lifestyle. If people are not ready for a change, you cannot push them to a change. If people are not ready to step into another level of moving on into a different journey in their life and creating change in their life, you cannot force them to change. My father used to have a saying in his lifetime: you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So that's what you have to realize. You have to have that thick skin and be willing to walk alone and do whatever you need to do, and realize what is best for you and your family and what you need to do in order to reach the level in life that you're looking for. But you cannot reach that level in life that you're looking for if you don't know where you want to go, and if you're not willing to walk alone to get there. Because a lot of times in life, you got to stand alone. You got to look at it like this: you didn't come in the world with nobody unless you got a twin. But the thing is about it, you got to be willing to do whatever it takes to get to the destination that you're looking for, to improve your lifestyle, to get what you want out of life. So I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivations is, be willing to walk alone. Those that start with you, they won't finish with you. And that's just a known fact. And that's what we need to realize. And that's what we need to learn how to accept. Just accept that sometimes in whatever you start out in life, sometimes you have to do it alone. Sometimes you don't have those that want to go along with you, and that's okay. But you cannot lose your confidence and your courage and your capability to keep moving on strong, so you can achieve what you want out of life. Because I can tell you right now, anything in life is worth anything in life that is worth having is worth working for and waiting for. Now, if you're not willing to work for it and you're not willing to wait for it and let nature take its course and let it happen according to God's plan, when God is ready to deliver it, and you're patient enough to wait, and you're willing to walk alone, and you're willing to keep on moving strong on whatever journey of success that you're trying to reach, and you're willing to just keep on doing what you got to do. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're willing to walk alone, and sooner or later you will find somebody that's going to walk right beside you, that's going to walk with you. But you got to have that mindset that, hey, you know what? I'm on this mission by myself. I got to complete this mission by myself. I got to be willing to walk alone and do whatever I need to do to get to the level of success that I'm looking for. And I'm not depending on nobody else to give this to me. I'm going to go out here and find the people that want to go on in the same direction that I'm going because they're out there. You know, don't think because one or two people quit on you, you cannot be successful in whatever journey that you're trying to achieve in life. That comes and revolves around your thinking pattern process and your mindset. If you have a positive PMA, which is a positive mental attitude, you are able to walk alone. You are able to do whatever you need to do to get to the next level you want to be in life. But this is what you have to realize. You cannot get there if you're not willing to walk alone. Sometimes you have to cut people off because they're hindering you and they're not helping you move forward because they might be not giving you what you need to get to where you want to be. So now you got to be willing to walk alone because those that start with you, they won't finish with you. That's just a known fact. And that's just the way life is. So what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivation is, no matter what the task is that you're trying to complete in your life right now, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much your struggles is that you have to go through, be willing to walk alone and don't quit and don't give up because you will reach that destination sooner or later. Good morning, Cody. Thank you for stopping by. You will reach that destination sooner or later because you got to know where you want to go in life and you have to know what you want to accomplish in life. And you cannot accomplish something in life if you don't have the courage and the willpower and the wisdom to keep on moving strong when someone gives up on you, when someone quits on you, when someone doubts you. You've got to be willing to walk alone because you have to realize that those that start with you, they won't finish with you. They'll be hyped and they'll want to finish with you, but they just don't have the courage and the wisdom and the knowledge and the willpower to keep moving on strong like you do. So you got to ask yourself, how bad do I want to complete this task that I'm trying to complete? How bad do I want this lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment in my lifestyle today? Am I willing to sacrifice what I need to sacrifice and do the things that I need to do in order to get to where I want to be? Am I willing to overcome all the rocky roads that I got to travel? Am I willing to travel down that road to where it seems like there's no end, but I'm going to keep on going because I know that life is a journey and not a destination. So, am I willing to do what it takes to get to where I want to be? Am I willing to step out and take a leap of faith? Am I willing to do what I need to do? Am I willing to walk alone? Am I willing to put everything into what I'm trying to achieve, no matter what somebody thinks about me, no matter how someone feels about me? And that's the kind of PMA you got to have, positive mental attitude. You have to have that type of attitude within your head that no matter what, I'm not giving up. I'm going to reach that level of success that I want. And I'm not going to allow people's opinion to define me. I'm not going to allow the people that quit on me along the wayside, that fell by the wayside, that's not going to make it to the finish line with me. If I got to cross the finish line alone, I'm going to get across the finish line. And that's the kind of PMA you got to have, the positive mental attitude. You got to have that type of attitude in order to be able to succeed in anything in life. In life, to succeed in life, you got to have confidence. You got to have courage. You got to have capability. And if you have those 3 C's, confidence, courage, and capability, and don't forget about commitment and consistency, then you can reach whatever level in life that you're looking for. But if you don't have those things in place, then you're not going to be able to reach what you're looking for in life. So you've got to ask yourself, are you willing to walk alone? Because, like I said, those that start with you, they won't finish with you. So are you willing to cross that finish line by yourself? Are you willing to go out here and do what it takes to go out here and build what you want so you can build a lifestyle that you don't want a vacation from? Are you willing to do what it takes to get what you deserve, to get what you want out of life? Are you willing to go through the long haul, the struggles, the ups and downs? People telling you things is not going to work. People telling you you're a fool for doing that. People telling you you're crazy. Are you willing to endure all those things that you're going to endure along the way on your journey to success? Are you willing? That's what you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to walk alone to get to where you want to be in life? Because sometimes in life, like I said, like I'm saying in my morning life wake up motivation this morning, is be willing to walk alone. Those that start with you, they won't finish with you. That's what you have to realize. You have to be willing to walk alone. And when you're willing to walk alone, then you will be able to achieve whatever you want out of life. You're only as strong as your weakest link. But who is that? You know who your weakest link is? Yourself, if you allow it to be. And I'll explain that. If you allow what people say and what people do stop you from reaching your level of success to where you want to go in life, then you're your weakest link. So you got to be stronger. You got to be able to say and have that thick skin and say, hey, you know what? I don't care what it takes. I'm going to reach my goal. I'm going to become that first generational millionaire in my family. I'm not going to allow nobody else to define me and tell me what I can and cannot do. I'm not going to put limitations on my achievements and my success and me reaching my goals, my dreams, and my visions and living out my purpose in life. And that's what we have to realize. And that's what I'm saying to you in my morning life wake up motivation is be willing to walk alone. Those that start with you won't finish with you. They will not finish with you. And that's what you have to realize. You know, you got to be real. If you want something in life bad enough, it's worth you putting in the effort that you need to put in to work for it and to go out there and make it happen, right or wrong. Yes, it is. If you want it bad enough, and you got to be willing to walk alone, sometimes you got to find people that want to go in the same direction that you're going, but sometimes it may not be that easy to find people that want to go in the same direction that you're going. It may not be that easy, you know, but sometimes in life, you have to be the one to take the bull by the horns and say, hey, you know what? I don't care what it takes. I don't care what I got to overcome. I don't care what obstacles get in my way. I'm going to achieve what I set out to achieve. Because I say this all the time, whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. And sometimes, a lot of times in life, you've got to be willing to walk alone in order to achieve what you need to achieve. Sometimes you may not be getting the success that you're getting because of the crowd you hang around. See, you have to realize is that you are what you do. You become, your actions become you. So whatever actions you take in life, they eventually become you. If you take an action to strive at being successful and you're always striving towards being successful, sooner or later, you're going to become what your actions are. That's just the bottom line. You know, you have to, you know, it's just like this. What you put into your spirit is what you become. What you watch is what you become. What you believe is who you become. What you do is who you become. So that's what you have to realize in life. If you want to become successful, then keep doing successful things and don't worry about the results. Just keep doing it. But you got to be willing to walk alone because you have to know that those that start with you is not, they're not gonna, they won't finish with you, and that's just the way it is. But that's okay. If you're one of those people that's willing to walk alone, you don't care who starts with you and don't finish with you because you know what mission you're on. And if you know what you're trying to achieve in life, it doesn't matter who don't go with you to achieve it because you know that no matter what, you're going to achieve it and you're going to go out there and find the people that want to achieve the same thing that you're trying to achieve in life. But you cannot achieve greatness in life, when you don't believe in greatness. You cannot achieve wealth in life when you don't believe you can be wealthy. You cannot achieve success in life when you don't believe you can be successful. So that's why I say you have to be willing to walk alone sometimes, because those that start is not going to finish with you. That's just the way it is. That's just life. There's nothing we can do about it, but just keep on moving and know what is important in our life and know what we want out of life and know the things that we set out to accomplish and where we want to go and what our dreams are and what our goals are and what our visions are and what our passions are. And we stick to them. And when we stick to them, then we can accomplish them. But if we don't believe in ourselves, we can't accomplish them. That's why I say you got to be willing to walk alone sometimes. Sometimes everybody that starts a journey with you ain't meant to finish that journey with you. Sometimes everybody that believes in you from the beginning don't continue believing in you, but that's okay. As long as you believe in yourself, there is nothing impossible that you cannot achieve. Self-perseverance is the most important thing that you need to get inside of your head and believe that you can achieve anything that you want in life once you have that self-perseverance and you have that consistency within yourself to believe that no matter what nobody thinks of you, no matter what nobody says of you, you're going to achieve what you set out to achieve. But you cannot achieve it if you doubt yourself. So one of the worst things in life that a person could do to themselves is to doubt themselves from being able to accomplish something in life, because nothing is unreachable if you just try. If you try and you put it forth enough effort and you give it your all and you do what you need to do, you will reach your goal that you're looking for in life. But sometimes you have to realize, like I'm saying in my morning life wake up motivation this morning, is that be willing to walk alone. Those that start with you is not going to finish with you. And that's just a reality check that we all need to realize and that we all need to know. Because in life is full of ups and downs. Life is full of setbacks. But the question is to you, how long are you going to allow yourself to settle for where you are right now and not believe that you can have more and do more and achieve more? And when are you going to be willing to take that leap of faith and step out there alone to achieve what you're looking for in life, to live the lifestyle that you deserve? Because I know right now, everybody out there that's working a 9 to 5 right now is not satisfied. You know how I know? Because I was there. And when I was there and when I was working a 9 to 5, I was not satisfied. And I'm going to tell you why. I was not satisfied for number one reason. I was time broke. I couldn't spend no time with my family. I spent more time on the job than I did with my family. Number two, I was living from paycheck to paycheck. I was so far drowning in debt, from student loan debt to credit card debt to all these other debts, hospital bill debts, and all these debts. I was living from paycheck to paycheck. And I didn't have no money. I couldn't save no money. I couldn't do nothing. So I know that you're not happy, because I wasn't. But you settle because you believe that you can't do no more. But I'm here to tell you this morning, be willing to walk alone and step out on a leap of faith and believe in yourself and go out there and get what you deserve out of life, and stop settling and stop telling yourself that you can't become rich, and stop telling yourself that you can't be successful, and stop telling yourself that you can't live the lifestyle that you deserve, and be willing to walk alone and go out there and do it, because those that start with you is not going to finish with you. And a lot of people won't even start with you to finish. So you've got to be able to make up your mind as to what do you want out of life, what do you want to accomplish, what do you want to be in the next 10 to 5 years from now, 2 to 5 years from now. If you're not happy with where you are right now. That's what you have to realize. If you're not happy with your present situation, only you can change it. But you got to be willing to walk alone because, you got to be willing to walk alone. Those that start with you is not going to finish with you. And you have to realize that it's called life. It's a thing called life. You got to, in order for you to get what you want out of life, you got to go for it. If you don't go for what you want out of life, you'll never have it. And if you're not willing to walk alone on a journey by yourself until you get those that want to go on that journey with you, then you're not going to achieve greatness in your life. You're not going to live out your dreams, your visions, your goals, your purposes. You're not going to do that because you're not willing to step out and take a leap of faith and walk alone and create a path and create a journey to success on your own. You've got to be willing to do that. Now, this morning I have a call to action, and it is my new product called Skin Tech. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a quick video of it.
This is Skin Tech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, do you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry, and now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place. As you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. Skin Tech. Soft to the touch and tough as nails.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. All right, there you go. There you have it. So as you can see, showed the test, and it showed you, how the product is. And like I said, all you have to do is, if you're interested in this product, click the link below at thismakesense.com, and the information is on there how to order. You can get this 50 millimeter bottle for $25 and last you with regular use up until 1 month. Then I have a 150 millimeter bottle for $50 and it lasts you with regular use up until 3 months. Like I said, if you want to protect your loved ones, and I'm going to do a demonstration. Put it in your hands like that. You rub it in. Once you rub it in, you give it time to dry, completely dry. It takes about 5 minutes. You heard it on the video. Once it dries, though, here's the good part. You have just formed an invisible glove over your hands that keeps your hands protected. Look at how smooth my hands look, front and back. That keeps your hands protected for 4 hours, even after hand wash. So this is what I'm saying to you. Your kids going back to school, parents out there, get the Skin Tech today so you can keep your kids protected in school. All the people that work in the medical field, get your Skin Tech today. You wear those plastic gloves. Why not wear the Skin Tech? It's an invisible glove that keeps you protected for 4 hours from bacteria, viruses, even scores on contacts, harmful chemicals. You've seen the acid test. So like I said, if you're interested, click the link below at thismakesense.com. And if you're interested in becoming a great distributor of this product, then just let me know. Because this is a ground level product And I'm going to tell you right now, this product will be the #1 selling product in the world this year. I'm calling it fourth because it's selling off the shelves. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. So if you're interested in it, click the link at ZenceMakesSense.com or whatever social media platform you send me Scream This Live on, and get your skin tech today. But once again, I just want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my Morning Live Wake Up Motivation this morning. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate all your likes, your comments, and shares. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you. Thank you for stopping by. And God bless you all. And God loves you. And so do I. And goodbye.